Hello,
Yeah.
everybody. This is the second extended Hobbit stream, Desolation of Smaug. And yeah, I guess we're both good to go. You have your subtitles and everything enabled, and the audio is coming through the right stuff. And
I am
um,
prepared.
yeah, and then I guess, just for Gael, remember, I'll try to do the same pacing as last time for you go on the one instead of the tongue click. Everybody else watching it on the stream, you want to start the film after the 3, 2, 1. I'm going to do a tongue click. Why don't you have the extended edition? You should just download it or something. So, okay. So, everybody ready spaghetti? You can get your own copies at home. And you know what? If you're not ready to start right away, you can always join 5-10 minutes through it. That's why the timer's here. It's easy, convenient. Gael's here. As a reminder, Gael is in between jobs. So if you would like to give him a tip for his wonderful, informative commentary on the Lord of the Rings stuff, paypal.me/VexelG. That's VEXELG. And I'll post a
Why,
link in the
thank you.
chat in a bit, but we shall get started. Anything you want to say before we hit play?
No, not really. We're just talking about adapting Silmarillion earlier in the chat, but that can be picked up later if needed.
Sure. All right. Ready to speak it? You can hear some thunder. If the stream dies because of the thunderstorm that's happening around me, I'm sorry. I'll try to pick it back up, and we can always just start from
Wherever
we
we
can
left
always
off.
just sync it like, oh, we'll start at 55 minutes or something, and then do the whole 3, 2, 1 countdown again. So
Sure.
hopefully the internet doesn't die here. There is a storm. So, but yeah, we.
Oh, I had one more
With
question.
Sure, yeah.
When would be an appropriate time to eat food for me?
Whenever you want.
Okay, so I can just get food whenever I
You
want.
can
Just
eat
let
it
you know
during the
I'll be
stream. I don't
AFK for a
care.
second.
Do you want to Did you want to get food ready now and have it to snack on during the film, or do you need to leave the stream and take X amount of minutes to prepare the food? Because we can
No,
delay the start time if you
I think
wanted
what
to.
I'll do is maybe in between films, as we're nearing the second, I will grab the food and come eat it
Sure,
here as we're starting the second movie, as we're getting ready. I assume
that sounds
there's
fine.
not gonna be too much of a downtime, but we'll see.
Whatever you want, however much you need.
All right,
I'm
we'll do it
flexible,
then.
so cool. Alrighty, all right. We're ready to start the film. So everybody, ready spaghetti on the tongue click, except for Gael, who will start slightly earlier, but ignore that.
Yeah.
Everybody else on the tongue click. All right. Remembering the rhythm. 3, 2, 1, and it should be in sync.
Yep.
And if for whatever reason Gael is reacting slightly early, we can always get him to just pause and play momentarily, and then that should fix it. But for now, I am leaving my mouse off of the video player and clicking on something else so I don't accidentally pause it with my keyboard or anything onto my second monitor. And so far,
figured out
some
how
good.
to sync it to your video.
Hmm?
I figured out how to sync it to your video, to your thing, because when you talk, it's happening at a specific time in the movie, if you see what I'm saying. When you say a certain word, and it just says 20 or something, and I look at your stream and I can tell if we're on the same time. If when that word was said, what was on my screen is also
you
there.
don't want to be perfectly synced to me on your end.
Yeah, I'm not trying to perfectly sync it,
Yeah.
but I know that still slightly ahead.
Yeah.
The Hobbit.
Oh, there's thunder rumbling in both universes.
Hey.
Thunder and thunder.
Oh, we're in Bree. Oh, we're bringing it back to where we met Aragorn. This is where Peter Oh, there he is again with the carrot.
PJ.
Really? The exact same cameo? Why is he doing the exact same cameo?
Because to member berries, I guess.
He's even eating a carrot. They changed nothing. I take issue with not issue, but I'm confused by the title of this movie. What is the desolation of Smaug? What does that mean? To desolate someone?
Sexual humiliation.
Okay, that explains everything. Actually, no further questions.
That explains all the images I've seen. The gooning of Smaug.
I love how bars is just like boisterous, uproarious laughter from a patron. Like actually, you have to have a shot like that, so you know it's like a seedy bar.
Yeah. You know that they come here to get shit faced.
Oh, the motherfucker's playing dragon chess or some shit.
Those are weird fingers.
I really hope we get to like our main character a bit more in this movie, and his personality isn't just I'm a cool warrior dude. I hope he has a
Who gets
personality.
mad at Bilbo? Han shot first.
I'll have the same.
Where's the
I'll have his
cantina music?
bread.
Gay. Pine Oaken Shield.
Flashback time. Yep.
Yep.
I love the flashback vignette around the edges of the screen. Like I have to
Classic.
believe that they're okay. That's his father, right? We have to believe that these two people are related biologically.
Adopted. He's still a baby.
They don't even have the
He hasn't
same
filled in yet.
accent. Oh, it's so hokey. This is the classic. They're popping out of the environment, like their outlines. Ooh, that's a cute little play on the ring theme and the score.
Yeah. And then different direction.
Yeah.
Little hint.
When you went missing. Oh, you diplomat. There's your bread and cheese.
More.
Take back. His eyes.
Sorry. I tossed my boyfriend a Xbox controller and then parts of it fell off. I can fix
Amazing.
it. Yeah, they're like magnetic. So. Yeah, he's got it. I forgot that they just fall off like that. If you grab the PS5 controller, just reach your arm over, you can grab it with it. Yeah. James says hi, Adam's boyfriend.
Why couldn't this scene happen in the first movie? This feels like it's setting up some stuff.
He says hello, James. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's like Arkenstone MacGuffin shit.
Smaug! Ow.
They have to get the MacGuffin.
Fucking need them burglar genes.
I need a burger.
A hamburglar.
Burglar is a weird word.
Burgle.
You know what I mean? Like, where does it come
is
from?
silly.
Like, burg is like
Burgle.
German or something, right? For like castle or fort. Burglar.
Yeah, I like the noun. Or sorry, the verb.
The verb burgle. I'm a
Burgle.
burgle. Yo, you want to go burgle?
I'm gonna go burgle that guy. You burgled me! Officer, I'm being burgled.
Is that thing like humping the rock? Like, the angle is so weird.
You decide. That was also a T-Rex sound. I don't know what the we were talking about that earlier.
Wargs all sound like T-Rexes. We already established this. Except in the first original series, we didn't really have that, but same deal.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. I like this is something else like when when Tolkien describes distances in the books, he describes it in like leagues. I mean, he goes like when you're describing depth, he describes it in fathoms. And I always have to like look up how long that is. Like, how deep is that? Like 3 fathoms? I don't know.
Thank you for the sub, Desperado. Oh yeah, I should do the orcs.
I don't know what he's doing. There's something about the way he plays this character, Ian does, where like some of the words just sound good, even though he's pronouncing them really weird, like with almost like an open mouth. Oh, that's much prettier than where they were just running.
Yeah. Those fucking T-Rex boys.
Oh, is that like Smaug or something that's making the T-Rex sound?
Maybe.
Bombor, his name is. Of course it is.
Bofra.
I'm trying to figure out where they are right now, like whether they've crossed the Misty Mountains because they were just at Rivendell, so they put them somewhere in Ravanion.
I like this music.
Yeah, it's good.
Hell yeah. There's like certain like variations in the chord. Oh, a bear.
What even is that?
In the string instruments, as they sort of like climb, they remind me so heavily of like the Matrix soundtrack.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. Just the way that they're used. Hey, burp.
Daggy.
Is that a bear or a dog or a cat?
I have no idea what that is. It's a dinosaur, apparently.
Thank you so much, Where Tib. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Oh. I don't remember what these cows are called. Like with the horns. Get some sleep. It's like 3 p.m. Like the lighting is just.
Can a mod pin my comment, please? I think I have to change how I view it in order to do that. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Catboy. Thank you, friends. I appreciate your help and support. Some Maw animation.
His model looks slightly different from the last movie
Azog's?
to this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same thing happened with Gollum in the original trilogy, I think. The model like slightly changed.
Yeah,
Between
I
movies.
remember when you first see him in Moria in the first movie, his eyes are like a different color, and then they change like they're like brown or something. And then in the second movie, when you meet him, they change it to blue. And then
To be
when
more
they
innocent.
when they remastered the first film, they fixed it in parentheses and made his eyes blue again. And Peter Jackson was like, "Yeah, it was just like we
Oh,
hadn't figured it out yet."
and like the 4K. We didn't invent blue eyes when the
Yeah.
time we didn't have the technology when the first film came out.
But
We
yeah,
did
I
a
know
Hans
you were
Zimmer.
like, like there's something about like
Fix the
preserving the
film.
original experience that
Yeah.
even like something like that where like they
Give
changed
the
just the eye
option.
color.
Make a different cut.
Yeah.
Make a different cut. Add an extra disc onto your fucking 8-disc collection. Oh, boo-hoo. One more disc.
Yeah, this is the right theme for this area because this is like playing on. This is kind of like Mordor-y. We're in Dol Guldur. We're still in Mirkwood. I wish all these movies. I just wish there was always a map all the time that you could just visit and be like, okay, we're here now, and this is what we're doing. Especially in the first trilogy, because in the first trilogy
Interactive
they're like,
little...
well, in the first trilogy they're like traveling, like it's a traveling film, right? They're going from the
Yeah.
Shire to Mordor, and it would be nice to see like what that journey looks like and how far away from the Shire they actually are. You know?
There's things that exist like that. I don't know if that exists for these movies, but there's things that exist like that.
Oh,
There's a
there's stuff.
feature
Oh,
on
there's the thing.
Blu-rays
There's
called like movie knowledge, or I don't remember what it was called, but you could turn on. It was mostly like trivia, but like I don't know. But there were things
yeah.
that existed at
I
a
just
point
meant
in time.
actually in the movie. But there is a
Like they
map. There's
film
a
like
really
one of
cool map.
those like
What was
dots
that?
moving along the map scenes.
Okay, yeah, so that already exists online, but yeah, I just want like something in the movie itself. But online,
Yeah.
there's a thing called the Lord of the Rings project, lotrproject.com/map, which gives you that exact thing, like an interactive map, and you can select every single character you want and see what journey they took and when, and you can look at the timelines. It's actually really cool. I definitely like recommend you guys doing that if you like this kind of thing.
TF the wrong way.
Where's
Scoot would
Scoot?
love this.
Yeah,
It's also a dog.
not a lot of cat TF in movies. Scoot really picked a
Yeah.
weird. Like he picked a bad animal for the kind of thing that he's into. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I know that feeling too. We've all made that mistake. Oh, okay. That's terrifying. I would lose my
They're
shit
huge.
if that landed on me. I would lose my shit.
They would kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was the bad remake of Hellboy had Cat TF in it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So he was very happy.
What's the signal? You're fat. You come out alone. Amazing. Another
Fat from
fat
eating
joke.
carrots. Virtually impossible.
Oh god. The design is really weird and ugly.
Yeah.
How come you here? Not how did you get here?
How you come here?
Hmm.
How can she come? Yeah, the green screen is so apparent with this character. It's so
Yep.
annoying.
I think it's because
Oh my
again,
God,
there's like a
it's so
size
frustrating.
difference, and they want to, they don't want to bother with
Yeah, like
force perspective anything. So they're like, just green screen him and make him and just blow him up. This is a weird comedic turn on things because it really just saps all of the tension, I guess.
oh yeah,
It's like, haha, he
it's
keeps
a
giving signals like a fake, like, oh, that's the signal. Let's get more out. And isn't this funny?
and the music is also contributing to this like
Yeah.
goofy Beaufort.
Yep.
These nuts.
Like, what were they going for
My
with this
God.
scene? You know what I mean?
Should I get someone on Twitter, post an image of Beaufort, and be like, "Can someone tell me the name of this character?" And then I just respond, "These nuts." Maybe I'll get someone when we record the podcast. I'll get Ralph or Alex, maybe.
Hazok the Defiler.
I'll ask them to pull up a character list. Cosmonaut made the Beaufort joke. Well, too bad. I came up with it first and just didn't tell anybody.
It's true.
I have video proof. This is not a live stream. This was recorded 5 years ago. I knew you were going to say this.
I like the little honey things on the table, like I don't know what you call them, but whenever you like see like a jar of honey, like the way you scoop them up is with this little,
Yeah,
I
with
don't know what
that
you call it, like
little
ladle
comb
spoon
thing.
things. I've never seen them like in real life, but they look cool.
You should get one. Sure, you
Should
could get
I?
one on Amazon. Yeah, why not? Live your dreams.
I don't eat a
Don't
lot of
let your
honey.
dreams be dreams. Just do it. Nothing's impossible.
I don't know how I feel about this character's casting and design.
Or involvement just being in the film.
I mean, yeah, it's Bjorn, but I don't know, a lot they could have done with it.
Give me Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman would be so weird.
Yeah. Look at all the horsies. They still call them ponies.
What's the? I still don't know the difference between a horse and a pony.
I think it's just a breed of. It's like
It
a
must
different
be,
breed.
right?
Ponies are not just baby horses. They're like a different thing. They're just small horses.
Yeah, that's what.
They're like
that's what I
midget
heard.
horses. I mean, little people horses.
Oh, all right.
Little horse people.
Mm-hmm. Have they digitally enhanced his eyes?
They've digitally enhanced a few things, so kind of seems like it. Its size, yeah, just small horses. Yeah, that's what I thought. So My Little Pony is like the animated version of Little People Big World.
Are we gonna cut to like the Morgul blade? Oh, Galadriel. Yeah, they're talking about the Witch King.
The Lich King.
It's weird. I mean, yeah.
Go on.
I was gonna say, this is like one of the most evil creatures. Like this character, the Witch King of Angmar, who like started a whole war in the north. It's a strange decision for them to give him like a proper burial, but I guess they wanted to make sure he never rises back up and escape. But that's exactly what he did. So.
What does Peter Dinklage want to be called?
What about Peter Dinklage? Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Apparently they think little people is demeaning. I'll call you little buddy then.
I
don't know
think
what
I think that's a reference to
a movie quote.
what was the movie that we watched? Like the oh man,
Yeah,
the Adam and
Tiptoes.
Pals movie. Tiptoes. Yeah, I think he says that line in Tiptoes.
Okay.
I think that's a quote.
Small monsters. Is that what Scoot said during that movie? I think
No, I don't know that it is.
I think he did say that.
That's possible. Oh, that something about those branches. Yeah, all of this looks weird. Like in that shot. This is nice though. I like how when you immediately switch to the practical set, it just looks better.
That tends to happen, yeah. Those ears do not look great in that shot. What the fuck?
Bilbo's
Did they
ears?
change prosthetics? Yeah, those looked so shit and fake in that
I
shot. That
didn't
was
notice
weird.
them.
Stuck out. They were like a different tone than the rest of his skin, and
Where are the ponies gonna go? You're in the middle of nowhere.
ugh. I almost thought that was thunder in real life. Those low noises, and bassy.
It's actually reciting the ring verse in Black Speech. Believe it or not, it's not just like it's like Ashnaz Gimbatul. They're literally just like saying the poem every time like you hear the whispering.
Your mic sounds mostly fine. There's a little bits of crispiness. Can you exit the
Crispiness?
call, exit Discord, and come back and join the call again? We'll see if that works. I'll
Yeah.
try it on my end
Hold
if
on.
that doesn't work. Thank you. You know,
Is that better?
so far so good. Yeah,
All right. Let me know if
perfect.
anything
It sounds great.
changes.
Yep. Thank you. Sure.
When you left the show.
Sure. Do you want me to turn the lights down? Because I can totally do that and be fine. Yeah.
Oh, I actually like this
Of course.
acting.
Let me know if you need any more. I love that shot. The delivery that you'll need it. The angle too. Yeah, that was great.
I feel like
That
he
was a
can
perfect.
make
That was
any
that was a
line
perfect
work.
shot.
Yeah. Yeah,
Every
Gandalf leaves
frame
the
a
story. Well,
poopy.
not leaves the story. Leaves the party here, I guess.
Okay, yeah, they're not in the environment there. That was lame. Okay. I hope no one touches the water.
Mm-hmm.
Lead us ashtray? What?
Let's try. Yeah, no, like literally you can like any line you give him, he will make it work. At least in this character. It's actually insane. Like it all just sounds natural. I don't know how he does it. He says stay on the path, but it's not like the it's like there's like an obvious path. I guess there's markers, never mind.
Weird lighting. Doesn't feel like they're part of the environment. Like, there's moments in the original Lord of the Rings trilogy that feel that way, but it just feels like 50-50 with this movie, whereas it felt like maybe 5% of the original Lord of the Rings, you know?
Yeah.
Like 5, maybe 10%. It was so infrequent that it really stood out whenever it happened. Whereas this movie, it's just kind of like, well, better get used to it. Like this trilogy.
Oh, don't tell me are we gonna do the thing where oh god, they're taking the Hobbit?
Look at those pores. The Tim Heidecker face. All right. Did I ever make you watch Spaced?
Yes. The what do you call it?
Brian.
The fuck. Don't tell me. I can't remember the director's name, but like the
The
famous
opposite
director,
of
like Baby
wrong.
Driver, Off Us. What was it?
The opposite of wrong.
Right.
Or left. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Right with a W. I don't remember his first name. Edgar Wright. That's it.
There you go. But this is very silly. Oh no.
This actor, dude. He's got one. He's like the fucking Clay Jensen of this series. He just has one face, and it's just him looking like he has literally not made another face.
Yeah. That shot of the deer was similar to Gandalf the White. It was just like showing up in the lighting and the
Yeah, actually.
it's his persona, actually. Oh shit! Why would you
Oh,
do
you
that?
suck.
For food?
Maybe.
That was Gandalf.
It's bad luck to shoot an arrow at a deer. We
A
make our
white
own luck.
one.
Who says?
This is your fault. Our sleeping friend. Is that
Oh,
his
that was Harvey. I'm
buoyancy
trying to
or
remember like where have I heard that line before? That's like Harvey Dent from Dark Knight. He says I make my own luck or whatever.
So did the environment make him sleepy? Like what?
Yeah. The implication was that the water
The
was making
water.
Bilbo sleepy, so that's why I told
Okay.
them not to cross, and they crossed anyway, and it made them sleepy.
And
And yeah, the
your body
environment, I guess.
mass influences how quickly it affects you.
Interesting.
Go sleepy. Take a nap.
Don't know how I feel about the editing choices. Like, I get what they're going for.
I mean, it's not too
It's not
dissimilar
offensive. Yeah.
from the first trilogy, but it kind of goes on for a bit too long. It kind of overstays its welcome, I think.
How do they know what the like? I don't know.
Follow your nose.
That's true. That's fun.
Hmm.
That would freak you out. Considering that like they don't have mirrors back then even. It's a lot of butterflies.
Birdie. Butterfree.
But that's to the west, surely. Oh wait, I can't remember what direction the sun sets in. I'm pretty sure it sets in the west here. It changes. It changes in the middle of the mythology. Like it would in the early mythology, it would set one side, and the late mythology
Oh,
that
really?
sets the other side. Yeah, for like planetary reasons.
What?
Yeah, I don't want to spoil like what happens in
Okay.
mythology, but something happens which makes the sun set a different direction.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Is he gonna be able to keep his bearing? Oh. Oh, okay.
Okay. Should have noticed that before. Friend.
That face is that's such like a Hollywood thing where just like the person
Yeah.
just reacts. Oh, okay.
I've got a sore pec.
Oh, sounds like you've been working out.
I have been working out.
Good.
I did a few sessions long distance with your bro
Nice.
this
Big.
week. Yeah.
Glad you guys are still making it happen.
Yeah, we just started again this week. There was a bit of a break while I was getting set up here, but
Yeah.
yeah. Very green right now.
Yeah, it reminds me of when Galadriel turns green
Yeah.
in the first movie, you know what I mean? Like that
Yeah,
scene.
yeah.
Oh, we get a color palette change as well with the ring on.
Okay. So we have an answer for Scoot. That the ring doesn't just turn you invisible. I'll have to
No,
tell
the
him
ring
next
does.
time I see
This
him.
ring was Scoot wondering what the ring does? It does a lot of things.
He was complaining about Lord of the Rings, and I said I'd probably tell you that he said this. He was like, "What? The ring just turns you invisible? Like, why does everybody want it so bad?" And I was like, "I'm
Well,
sure
I mean,
there's more
clearly
to it."
he hasn't read his lore.
I don't think he would have.
Yeah, the ring turns you invisible in as CGP Grey would put it, the least helpful way possible. because it
Yeah.
makes you shine like a beacon in the unseen world.
Jesus.
Honestly, if you want to know what the ring does, like the CGP Grey video is one of the better like sources because it just goes over
Okay,
like
I'll check it out.
what it is and what
Oh,
kind of it does
jeez.
generally.
That was a flex.
He just took off the ring and stabbed it.
Yeah, it was a big flex. And no blood on that.
Yeah, he calls it Sting. Amazing.
I feel like the ring's giving him confidence.
Yeah.
Because before he was like afraid to use the sword too.
Well, the ring
It's kind
affects
of like
you
a drug.
psychologically.
Yeah.
Because it's trying to get you, like in the hands of like men, basically. It just tries to get you to. It makes you think you can rule the world, basically, and it sets you out on a quest to try to do that.
Or to hide in a
Which
cave
is
for a while.
Yeah, the reason like hobbits are good ring bearers is because they don't generally aspire to much. There's not like a lot, they're
Yeah.
not thinking of ruling the world or anything.
Yeah.
So the ring doesn't have that same type of psychological effect on them, but obviously it still affects them, as we saw what happened with Smeagol, for example,
Yeah.
and what eventually happens to Bilbo, where he gets really attached to it. But he can get rid of it a lot more easily than like other races, and it affects
Yeah.
dwarves differently too, actually, than it does men and elves and dwarves, just because they're all like think differently in a way.
Ah.
They're gonna rip it
Yeah,
apart.
Limbo. I love Limbo. It's a good indie game.
Yeah, I've seen you play it.
Yeah, you were on stream actually when I was doing my
Yeah, we played
no
it
death
after
run.
playing a game that was like it, that was worse. I remember.
And then I was like, this just made me
we
want
have
to play
play in the
Limbo.
mode. Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. Fun fact: Peter Jackson has arachnophobia. Well, I have Iranophobia.
Oh, are you scared of Iran?
No. Oh wow. I like the color of like the little meat inside the.
Yeah. His teeth are very white.
This scene is very reminiscent to the King Kong scene that Peter Jackson directed.
Oh.
With the buggy
Yeah.
boys.
He's like, what the fuck?
Mine.
Huh.
Am I gonna turn into a diaper boy? I don't have arachnophobia, but there was a spider in the bathroom here in Georgia. And I'd never seen a spider that looked like that before, but I just did my thing and I was like, okay, I'm just going to put out a piece of paper towel. You're going to jump on it, or, I'll force you on it and then let you out the window. I'm a nice guy. And then, oh.
Yep. Here comes the action hero.
I'll finish that story after.
How can you tell he's a dwarf? He looks like a man.
He's a dork.
Oh. This music too. To introduce this character. She's so cool.
He's so cool. Then, yeah, after I released it, I was like, maybe I should look up like what types of spiders exist here. Like that could have been a very dangerous. I could have skirted death by picking up that spider. I'm like, I never seen a spider that looked like that before. I kind of just, let it. Maybe I should have killed it. Maybe I should have did the stompy stomp.
Mm-hmm. His eyes look weird in
I let
this,
it out the window anyway. Yeah, he's de-aged. He's
Ah,
digitally
okay.
touched
Makes
up. I
sense.
think he's a little bit more chub at
Yeah.
this point, IRL.
We just had a good
They
nugget,
did
by the
some
way. He
stuff
picks
to
up
his face.
Glowin's thing and looks at the picture of Gimli as a child, and Glowin says, "That's my
Yeah.
son, Gimli."
He's not as slim. He's noticeably different
Yeah,
there.
chunkier, yeah. He was a twink and now he's a dad.
From twink to dink. Just everybody were they all green screened separately, or was there like a big gigantic platform where all of them were just green screened? Like it's so unnecessarily complicated and just yeah, it's just too much.
Yeah.
On that note, I'm very much looking forward to the new Neil Breen film.
Oh god.
Did you see the trailer or my reaction to the
Yes, I
trailer?
watched you reacting to the trailer.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, here comes Lee Pace.
I'll be a groupie. I'll fly to every screening.
That'd be insane, but I can see you doing it.
It would be a tax write off if I did make a video.
Damn.
I watched what was the film called? Like fucking The Desolation of Cade or some shit. I watched that 20 times in
Amazing.
theaters. Casual sigh.
Ugh.
Ugh. That was a joke about his penis.
Yep.
Got him. Hehehe. Outsmarted. Uh-oh.
Wow.
All right, act like you're horny for him. That's funny.
No less ugly.
Ew,
Like
look at
they
his
picked the
face.
most attractive one, and he's like, he's taller than most dwarves, but he's just as ugly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And Legolas looks just so fucking uncanny valley in this shit.
That's the problem with casting the same actors, like many years apart. Gandalf works. Not a lot of others do.
Yeah.
I love his crown.
It's so fetch.
It is. He's such a gay icon.
A guy con.
Look at him. You guys looking at him.
And also, yeah, like the brown eyebrows and blonde hair is a funny
it's
mix.
really fat brown eyebrows. It's got like my eyebrows.
Thick with 2 C's.
Yeah.
Alaska, maybe ask me about that later, or talk to Olivia who does the highlights channel. Thank you. You should find them on Twitter, just YMS highlights. Thank you. Whoa. Whoa. Friends.
Look at his face.
Yeah, I know. His like, I'm scared now. You're attacking my character. It's acting.
His hand's still behind his back. Oh my god. Oh.
Oh boy, you should get that checked out. It is Two-Face.
I love the
That
little hand
music
wave.
cue also. Patience. Everyone has there's a lot of silly facial expressions in this movie compared to the
Yeah.
last one. I don't know why.
I told him he could ishkach. Nice.
Does the ring prevent him from making noise too? If he said something, they wouldn't hear him, or what? Because
I
it
don't
feels like
know,
they don't hear his
actually.
footsteps, right? Does he have
Yeah.
to be
No, they
quiet
do.
when he walks?
I think they do hear his footsteps. Like, he does make noise.
So he could make a distraction, and be like, "I'm over here."
I think so, yeah.
If he grabs an object now, does that object turn invisible, or does it have to be an object he grabbed before the ring got put on? Okay,
I
they
think we're
did hear
about to
him.
find out. But I think it's an object he grabbed before the ring he put it on. I think that's the rule,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure.
It'd be
It's
funny if
not
he just
it's not like a
put his
hard
hand on the
rule.
floor and the earth became transparent.
Yeah.
Whoa! What if he touches the ground before he puts on the ring?
I mean, he is because he's standing on it.
No, but what if he grabs it?
God.
Making the objects invisible raises some
Yep.
questions. I think I had that issue in Toy Story 3. I was like, can he control the whole world if he touches the ground? Also, what a fucking actor's name, Orlando Bloom. Like, fuck off.
There's no way that's a real name.
It better,
There's no way that's his actual name.
it better not be his real name. That better be like I'm deciding to be an actor and I'm changing my name.
He's one of those like many names person. He's got like 3 names. Or Orlando. His name apparently is Blanchard Copeland Bloom, which is probably worse.
Okay.
Oh no, it's
Keeping the
Orlando
bloom.
Jonathan Blanchard Copeland Bloom.
Oh, so wow. Okay, that's a real name. Nicolas Cage.
He's currently 45, which means he was like 35 when this movie came out?
I guess so, yeah. Wow.
In his early 30s. Why does he look so old?
Well, you get a bunch of movie money in your 20s and then you eat a bunch and drink
That's
a bunch and then get a little thick about it, you know?
Sounds like the life.
Yeah, never go full Gerard Depardieu.
Ooh, we got Eldar mention.
That shot. You what? Did this conversation happen in the book?
I don't know that she exists in the book. Pretty sure she is
Yeah,
a
right?
made-up character.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. And that was like a bit of a controversy when the first movie came out from the fanboys.
Yeah, well, in the first movie, you had so in the first movie you had two female characters with significant roles, which was Arwen and Eowyn. And one of the complaints
Ayo.
was that what was that?
I said, Ayo, win.
One of the complaints is that Arwen was used to replace Glorfindel's role, which is fine. Like, she's still a real character in the story. And so is Eowyn. They're both real characters and they serve a purpose in the story, and their purpose actually like is foretold ages past. Like, Eowyn killing the Witch King was prophesized by Glorfindel in the
Oh my God,
Second
look at
Age,
that.
like
I
1,000
love
years
that
ago.
shot. He's getting jelly. He's like, why are you talking? He's getting like the jealousy angle is playing here. Sorry, I didn't mean to
Yeah, this is a
interrupt.
weird, different Legolas than the
Yeah.
first trilogy, which I don't mind.
Insecure
But like,
Legolas.
yeah.
Little
Wait,
baby chubby face insecure Legolas. I'm a baby. What were you saying?
no, I was just talking about like the role of female characters in these movies, but Toriel doesn't really exist. There's no like real female characters in The Hobbit, so they kind of had to create one to make a love story because Hollywood.
Oh, wait. All right, I'm gonna pee now because I assume an action set piece is coming up. Hold on.
Yep. They didn't need 3 movies is the problem, but obviously they wanted 3 movies, but they didn't need to. And then once they had 3 movies and that's how much they're gonna do, then they have to pad them out and make them really long and boring. But they could have done this in 2 movies or even 1 movie if they really wanted to. But 2 movies is probably like a healthy length for what clearly like all the things that they were planning. You have one job. I would say they wanted 3 movies. They is just a studio. The studio wanted 3 movies, so it sucks.
And I'm back.
Welcome back. Faceless guard. Why is the guard in full armor?
Here we go.
Oh,
Do you know anything about this
no.
part?
Oh god, I've seen the clip. Was this his plan the whole time?
That face he made.
I mean, this is just like the worst idea. Like you're just trying to kill them, yeah? Like if you wanted to
Let's
kill
all
somebody, this is how
drown.
you would do it. You would
Let's
tell
all
them to get in a
drown.
barrel and you would do this to
You
them.
don't even know if it's like buoyant in the right direction.
You don't even know that that lever does that. How did he know that there was a lever there and that it
Yeah.
sent the barrel, you know?
It's a bad idea, but the ring is giving him confidence.
So we take those.
And it's just happening to work out.
Oh, that looked weird. But just pull the lever again, no?
Surely.
Oh, okay. So he's dead, right?
How did... Okay. Everybody... Okay. It's a fun little water park ride. Like, why not?
See, I should have planned
Open up a
to
theme
eat
park.
around this scene so I don't have to watch it. I just forgot that this scene happens. It's so okay. I don't know why, but like his
It'd
name
be a
is
fun ride.
Bofer. I know you go Bofer these nuts, but I'm just thinking like Balfour, as in the Balfour Declaration, and I don't know. Every time I see his name in the subtitles, I'm like the Balfour
No idea what
Declaration.
that is.
It's like a, it's like a partitioning of Israel Palestine thing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just random. It's just a random word association. Oh, they have a Git. That's really convenient.
Very much.
Oh,
Ouch. Rar. All right. When we get into Wilhelm.
oh yeah, this is probably a good part for it, isn't it?
Yeah, when we get in one.
So who's this character?
Jeff. Beep. Wow.
Nice. I like
Cool.
that.
Yep. Beep. Oh, he took an arrow to the knee.
Did he actually? Oh
Almost.
yeah. It's like that was like that was a huge meme.
The biggest.
Da, 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 da. Oh man.
Damn. Now he can't be an adventurer anymore.
She elf.
That shot was so weird. That was like a trying to be pretty while acting performance.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I wonder if the music gets hokey.
Just starts playing like hamster dance. Oh. Whee.
Oh god. That looked weird when he fell down.
GoPro
It, like, sped
shot.
up.
Yep. Just like some shots in here just being weirdly low res because they filmed it on a GoPro.
Yeah.
Just guys.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, wait. You're doing this huge like theatrical fucking high frame rate thing and you're just gonna like why would you even have those shots
Throw
in
in
it?
GoPro shots, yeah.
You could just not have those shots. What is wrong with you? That's such a bizarre choice. Like that is just honestly yeah, like
I wonder if they could have
how do you film it and then see how it looks and then include it in your film? How do you keep that in your movie? Like that looks so weirdly inconsistent. I'm not even watching it in 4K. It looks like shit. I'm watching in 1080p. Looks like shit. It's so obviously like inconsistent.
Thankfully, there weren't that many of them. Oh, nice! Holy shit!
Very nice.
Oh, that
That
looks
sound
so weird.
effect.
That didn't even. That looked so weird.
Yeah, the bizarre.
That also looked weird. What the? It's all CG.
That looked unfinished. It looked unfinished. Unfinished CG. So weird. Why
this
are you
entire
doing
sequence? Okay, dude.
Wee.
I actually like that there's no music here, though.
Yeah.
That's so easily. All right. I
Barrel
wish the action sequence
Man.
didn't all look so fake.
Yeah, it's weird because it looks fake, more fake than the
Like
first
even the
movie.
combat, right? Like you could have just like choreographed something with act like yeah. I mean, this is better. This is like obvious choreography, but like some of
Yeah.
it just like they took some
Like
shortcuts.
what the fuck? Yeah, this was like too ambitious for your time constraints and
Yeah,
resources,
and
apparently.
budgetary.
Nice.
Oh man. Like they're like I remember even in like the original trilogy, they started really leaning into like Legolas being like a Superman character who just can
It
do
was fun,
anything.
yeah.
Like in the first
I
movie,
don't
he was like
mind.
pretty
It
good,
feels like
and this
it
what was
feel
that?
yeah, it feels like too early in the chronology to have that.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, man. Yeah, she
saved by a
shot the arrow out of the
girl.
air.
Sorry.
Is that the? She, surely
Hmm?
that's the dull side of the blade that she's putting to his neck. No,
Surely, yes.
like the cutting part is on the
she
bottom.
she's she's not threatening him with a throat slit. She's capturing him in a way where he doesn't slit his own throat. It's
Mm,
preventing the suicide.
that's actually really smart.
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah, like by the third, like the most extreme thing he does in the third movie is kill the Mumakil or the Oliphant, the big elephant thing.
Hmm.
But here he's just like already an action hero, which is fine. I get it. You need someone to fill that role, but still, like
Yeah. Shout out to YouTube chat who is not on the screen, but I still know that you exist.
yeah, I've got both open. I see
Yeah.
y'all.
I feel like after a certain point in time, the more that we do these like watch alongs, I feel like the YouTube watch count is going to surpass the Twitch watch count at some point.
It's possible. Yeah, you have more people
Because
on
like
YouTube who watch
YouTube
you.
is
So
just such a better platform for growth. Like Twitch, you
yeah.
either have to like constantly be collaborating with people in like one circle, like the top Twitch streamers, or else you don't grow.
Hmm.
Whereas like YouTube, you can just do it consistently, and your audience will grow over time.
Yeah.
Like I think Twitch is just not going to exist in 10 years. I think YouTube streaming is still going to be around, and Twitch is just
The
going to
thing is, like,
disappear.
gaming is like such an important thing for people. Like, and like watching gaming on YouTube is just not as I don't know. It just doesn't feel like as
Oh,
good.
really?
I don't know how to
What do you
explain it.
mean?
I mean, yeah, like gaming, they also have like stuff like loot boxes and stuff like there's a lot of like Twitch mechanics that are built in specifically to
And
facilitate
YouTube
gaming
rips
streams
them
because that's the
off
main
once
thing that people
per
do on
couple
it.
months, and eventually they'll have all the same features.
Yeah. Unless YouTube decides that's not the angle, like it's not what they're going for, you know.
Oh, they want it. They want to monopolize everything else, every other video company that's doing well. YouTube Shorts is trying to compete with TikTok, right? Like
Yeah, that's true.
YouTube Gaming is trying to compete with Twitch. They've paid for and
I've
bought
never even heard of YouTube
many
gaming,
Twitch
but yeah.
streamers to yeah, they've paid for many Twitch streamers to do exclusivity on YouTube. Obviously, like fucking $10 million or however much they fucking paid them. You know, like
Yeah. So looks like they're coming back here. Okay. So this is where they buried the Nazguls. And he's coming to check him out to see like why they're not here, and looks like they're all gone. So that's the lore. I mean, Saruman did.
no, he said it was Hugh, man. He said Boo Earns. Ugh. Somebody clean the poop off his face. It's been there since
I
the
know.
previous. It's the same poop.
Like why?
It's his lucky poop. He never washes that part of his face. Frosting.
I like this shot of Radagast by the tree. It kind
Yeah.
of like looks. It's the same like, and he's like by the mountain because he's gray. Like
Mm-hmm.
there's some symbolism.
Yeah, he fits. Why?
Where'd you get
Taking a
it? Where'd
drink?
you get the water from?
Yeah, like I can see that shot on paper, but not. Just didn't work out.
Gael, does the Green Wizard ever fight in the books? Nice try, James Garcia, but I know there is no such thing as the Green Wizard. It goes white, gray, brown, and 2 blue.
It's real Alden's number. Get a better
Poop in his hair
bald
in the lore?
cap. You piss
Not
me
that I
off.
know of. Wow, that held a lot of water.
A considerable amount of water in your boot. What the fuck? Stop it. I don't know. You also led us over here to start talking about this. We've also transitioned to you and us talking here. Like, seems like you're going to help us. Ugh.
I like how close to Orlando Bloom his face looks.
I know. They definitely like, okay, we need the sex appeal. There were a bunch of like, 17-year-old girls that really loved watching Lord of the Rings only because Orlando Bloom was in
Yep.
it. So we got to have one of those. Trying to recreate the success.
The charm, yeah.
Yep. Lake Town. Yeah, I'm like halfway through the second movie. The ensemble of characters is still so weak.
Yeah.
It's
This
been
guy looks.
we're
Oh,
halfway
God
through the
damn it.
trilogy. It's still a weak ensemble. Like I still don't care about who's who.
And
You know,
what
like
personalities they have, yeah.
yeah.
Which, because they don't have any personalities. That's his dad, by the way. Thranduil is Legolas's dad.
Mm-hmm.
Croft. Look at her face.
Mm. That's sexism. Oh, that tongue. Ow.
He doesn't want to talk to girls. Go.
Same.
What is this fucking random orc? Literally just a random fucking
They
like
captured him.
henchman, foot soldier. Why is this person so politically aware of the state of things in Erebor? Like what? He's just a foot soldier. This guy knows
He
all
follows
of the
the
plans.
news.
It's just some random dwarf.
Yeah.
Or
He's
random
well
orc, rather.
informed.
Like there was another one, right? The guy was like, "Who's that?" Like the guy with the weird eye who came to Azog
Yeah.
and told him that they were going to. Why couldn't they capture that guy? That guy looked more important and seemed to know more what was going on.
He's Y'all got bazinged. Wow, Dad.
Did you see that sheep? The way he like
Oh yeah,
flourished
extra
that
style
sword before
points.
resheathing it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm cool, actually.
He's got the Galadriel robe too, that just like drags on the floor.
What's funny about doing that is like, in order to do that, you've practiced in the mirror like a fucking dweeb.
Oh yeah.
like you've done that by yourself enough times to be able to do that in front of somebody else. Like, okay, buddy. Tips, Fedora.
And this guy, his eyes are also digitally enhanced.
Yeah.
It's really distracting.
Murder.
Speaks in black speech. He just grunted. Yeah, like this guy. Why didn't they catch this guy and interrogate him? I guess he's not his turn to die yet.
He's not as politically informed.
Clearly not.
He knows Smashy. That's it. He knows hot, chip, and lie.
Why did they bring the barrels?
I don't know.
Feels like that would just weigh you down.
In case they need lifeboats.
Hmm.
They need to bail.
This is like what, the Kelduin River or something?
Why doesn't one of you just jump off the ship and start swimming for forever and then run into some guy that's adrift and fight a water snake?
So, did the elves not take their weapons and money and shit? Like, who is this guy in the front? Like, what? I haven't seen that guy. I swear to God, that guy has not been in any of the other movies. That's his first scene. He's gotta be.
They did fake breath condensation once and then just stopped doing it, and it's so annoying. I'm like, why did you do it the one time and then every other time? Oh, if you exhale but you're not talking, that's when you see your breath? Like, what are you talking about? When you're talking, you're also exhaling. Somebody get Adam Green, the expert.
True. It's because they were hypothermic.
They were all hypothermic. It was so cold on set in a green screen studio.
Oh, they're hiding in the barrels. I see how it is.
I want to watch The Road to El Dorado again.
I don't know how like I don't know how I would
How
fill a
you
barrel
wouldn't
with
look
fish.
inside when you're filling it up?
I was gonna say, like, if I were to fill a barrel with fish, I would look inside
I'd be like,
while
wow, these
doing it.
barrels are getting full a lot faster than my typical. Seems like they're holding less fish than usual.
Yep.
Gucci inspection. There are definitely no Mexicans in these barrels. Oh, yeah.
This guy.
Mm-hmm. Nope. Only one fish in the layer. Damn. Illegal fish in the canal. Seems like there were enough fish in that bucket to hide past one layer. Look at that. Oh boy.
I love the hand gesture. Everyone's
Look,
got you.
so many,
you have to have a hand gesture.
So many fish fell out of those buckets without revealing them. But he took
More than
one
one
away
layer.
from the other. That dwarf was really tall.
Not only that, but the one he took away was by far the smallest person in the barrel, the Hobbit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, true.
So like these other ones
That
have
was silly.
have bigger people in them.
They're just better at conforming to the bottom parts of the barrel. They're contortionists. That was such a dumb scene.
How did Bombor or whatever his name is? How did the fat one fit in the barrel with all the fish?
I don't know.
So is this like the worm tongue character from the first movie, but like a different version of him?
I think so. Like
That's Stephen
so
Fry.
familiar. That is Stephen Fry.
I did not.
Yeah, this other guy looks so familiar.
I did not know that Stephen Fry was in this movie. That's actually insane.
It is very funny. Thou shalt not question Stephen Fry.
Okay, I have to listen to his performance. I have to see how he's doing. I don't know. I just see Stephen Fry. It's really hard.
He's done a bunch of acting roles there, right?
I know. But like I'm just so used I've watched so much QI. It's like so much QI.
Yeah.
Like we're talking like hundreds and hundreds
He's
of
not
episodes.
doing a bad job though.
He's not.
No.
I like him. The makeup helps a lot. The costume and makeup.
True. That shot. Bollocks.
I was not expecting a shot of Stephen Fry guzzling balls. Like literally. What the fuck? Was that in this, like, was that his idea?
Yeah, I don't know.
How, like, just like as a
Imagine
gay-coded
PJ
gesture?
going up to Stephen Fry like, "Yo, you're gonna guzzle some balls, okay?"
I mean, he is a
Like,
gay
all
man.
right, I know. Dating a very young boy.
Yes. Probably not so young these days.
Not anymore, yeah. Assuming he's dating the same boy.
The same person, yeah, the comedian.
Yeah. Yeah. Over 18, who gives a shit? I don't care.
Elliot Spencer.
I should rephrase that. If they're over 18, I don't give a shit. Just in case somebody thought I
Yeah,
meant
Elliot
I don't
Spencer
care if
is
they're over 18.
his spouse is married, I believe, and his spouse is 35 now.
Nice. And he's what, 98?
Six.
They met 30 years ago. Okay. Whatever, bros. What, now you probably smell better. Fresh fish. Like,
The ones in the
just,
back. Yep.
I'm just like, how big was the green screen platform? Did you like film separate shots of all those characters individually? And just why? Just build a fucking set. Oh, there it is.
Really? There?
Yeah, it felt like a weird place to put the Wilhelm.
They should have done it back in the barrel scene where people are falling
True,
over. That
I
would made
know.
way more sense.
Yeah.
Really? The entire
Really?
town?
Hey, Tora. She's dead.
Is he calling her a whore?
Yep. I'm gonna pee again. I had coffee today. Hold on.
Ugh. Attractive family. Very well made up.
Hello.
This is such a weird sequence. What they were all hiding in the toilet?
Why do you gotta choose like the fucking most perfect looking mother and
I
daughter?
literally
Like,
said that before you came
so
back. I was like,
annoying. Yeah.
like
I
the
hate
child is
like
super attractive, the wife is super all made
yeah,
up completely.
the
Like you can see
stupid
the
like
makeup.
not common people because you're putting them in a movie. Like, fuck off. They're not extras. The speaking
Nope.
roles get
Get
dolled
taken
up or
care of.
whatever. The day the dragon came, you say? Who's Dale? Smaug destroyed Dale and came all over Dale. Oh, well.
You'd think you'd make more of them.
Yeah, why not? You should probably make some more. Ow. Uh, Torkin, FYI, there is a way to raid on YouTube stream. So after we're done the third Hobbit movie in 4.5 hours or whatever, I could try rating you because there is a way to do it. Just you've never been streaming while I've ended my YouTube stream. I would have to look up how to do it again, but all right, have fun. Remind me, yeah, join the stream when you're back and remind me so I don't forget. We're watching, the third extended film after this, so that'll give you a good time frame. They're all like 3 hours long, so. Susan said you're not allowed to yell Australian slurs though, so just yell Susan instead.
This guy.
No more adventuring.
It's funny because like if like I don't know one of the ugly dwarves got hit with a poison arrow, we wouldn't
No one
care
would
as much as obvious.
care.
Obviously,
No one would
we only
care.
care because he's attractive.
Yeah. Oh, implied main character. There's too many dwarves in this
Way too
ensemble.
many.
Like, who gives a shit?
Like you've got Gandalf, Thorin, Bilbo. That's already 3. Get Balin and Glóin. So Balin, the white-haired one, and Glóin, the father of Gimli, and then add 3 more, and you're done. It doesn't have to be like, and that's 9, right? And that'll cop if you really
Beaufort.
want to do 9. You didn't need like 13 or however much they have.
Ah.
Really? Da 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 da.
Yeah. Funny thing to say to someone who almost also got sniped by an orc, but got
True.
saved by her.
But they didn't. Neither of them saw, you know. So like
Yeah.
he almost got axed by that orc that Thorin saved him from, and he didn't see that. So he just thinks he's being slick.
Overconfident. He's a really unlikable character in this movie.
Legolas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's so likable in the OG trilogy.
I don't even. I think he's very bland in the OG trilogy. Like he doesn't have that much of a
He's a
personality.
fun little superhero. He's not
He is
likable
kind of
because
like
of his
fun. Yeah, he's
personality,
kind of
but
like fun.
he's not like jealous and rude the whole movie.
Yeah.
He's not unlikable. Thank you so much, Inglorious Baxter, for the sub. Yeah, he's not unlikable.
Oh God.
I just want to be that woman that said vast halls of treasure, just have that day on set, you know?
So your line is vast halls of treasure
Yeah.
and action.
Did she do more than one take? She probably did a few.
They must have done more than one.
You know, like 3 takes or something. And then you just like, you're done for the day. Or you're an extra in the background of other scenes. Baby.
He looks like a weird mix of Orlando Bloom and Johnny Depp. It's like they watched
I
Pirates of the
know,
Caribbean
right?
and
I
they
was
want
thinking
like
Johnny Depp
I want
earlier,
someone
actually.
like that.
He was a little pirates.
Like if Orlando Bloom and Johnny Depp had a baby in that movie, that would be this guy. Sawyer.
Okay. Look.
Yeah, I was like, he falls down the stairs with a bunch of weapons.
Oh.
Did you really? Okay, was it a good idea to hand the person with the leg injury literally all of the weapons? Was that
I
really
don't
the
know. Was
best
it a good
plan?
idea for the pregnant woman in a quiet place to be doing all the laundry, walking up and down
Hmm.
stairs that had nails sticking out of them? You just introduce conflict just because you don't care how it happens.
I haven't
9
played all of
months
them,
pregnant.
James, so I can't tell for sure. But I like Battle for Middle Earth and Middle Earth 2. I heard Lord of the Rings Online is good. I heard Shadow of Mordor is good. That series.
Get on with it.
So that entire sequence where they were trying to hide the dwarves from the guards was completely pointless because they're gonna be
Yes.
captured anyway and be brought before Stephen Fry.
Exactly.
So like,
we stretched it.
yeah, good job.
Stretching. PJ's a real goatsy.
Mm.
Maybe.
This is naysayer. I love that word.
I agree.
Woo, gold! Yeah,
Some
money!
of these extra shots, yeah.
I like how fickle this crowd is. Every time someone
Yeah.
says something, the crowd
They're
like
all
takes
sheep.
their side instead.
It's like Reddit. Do you just got to say something contradictory? Everybody will be like, I trust you because you sound confident. Like, it's literally just Reddit.
His face, though. Come the fuck, like this. Fuck this actor. Honest. No, like, no offense, but like, give him more direction. No. Again with this crowd, the going back and forth. It's
Green
so
screen.
silly, dude.
Ugh. The
And then
wide
they shake
shot
their
of it.
head, and then they
Yeah.
cheer, and then they shake their head, and then they cheer.
Yeah, lots of weird, silly extra shit. That fake breath. It's only in the close shots. They don't do it in the
Yeah.
wide shots.
Yeah.
That's why.
What is up with that?
And when they're not talking, they're not breathing, I guess.
Also, the snow is kind of inconsistent.
Okay, now they're not doing it. So inconsistent. This pissed me off. As a cold boy, someone who was raised in the snow, my mother gave birth to me in an igloo. The doctor said, it's a horse.
The eye line was wrong there between him and Bard. And then when he turned around, Bard looked like he was literally a frozen image.
See, no breath fog there. This is just as close of a shot. It's just why did they do it on like 1 out of 20 shots? Why even do that? Why do it at all? Did they just not finish it? They were like, oh, we're going to do it on every shot, but then we ran out of time or money, and then they forgot to get rid of it for consistency? Like, what the fuck?
These nuts.
Oh, boy.
How is there still an hour and 20 minutes? That's insane.
Heal, boy.
Healy, more like Healy. That's the other one.
I feel like maybe you could have cut out the past hour and a half.
Yeah, probably. Like, you had the point, as soon as they went into Mirkwood, Gandalf left them. He looks at the tombs. That scene is fine. They get lost in Mirkwood a little bit. That's a little dilly-dallying. Maybe they could have found the elves right away, but I don't know.
Getting high in the hoe house. Bye. Lots of right channel.
So they just left without some of their party because people just didn't stay up.
Chickies. Oops. I'm gonna pee again. I'll be right back.
I like how he's just loudly proclaiming his intent. Apothecary. I like the unibrow. That's how you know he's evil. A good no shot. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I saw the folder on my computer. I was wondering what that was for.
I'll take this opportunity to thank people who donated to my PayPal. Luke, Brian, Troy, Augustin, Sydney. Thank you guys. I appreciate you all.
Did I miss anything?
Nope.
Nope.
They went back to Barge
think
to try to
so.
help him heal Keely. Because he's sick apparently. So I don't know.
My boyfriend made a custom Puss in Boots basketball court in NBA 2K, whatever,
Wow.
that other people have to see when they play them online. And I'm just looking at that right now.
Did you watch Puss in Boots too? How'd you like it?
Yeah, it was great, actually. Yeah,
Yeah, I heard it was good.
it's really good. They said it!
What does it mean? Oh, I see. It's like okay, so it's not Smaug who's getting desolated. It's Smaug who did the desolating, and this is the desolation. I get it.
Sexual humiliation.
Yeah, I thought it was being grammatically used in that context, as in like, oh, Smaug's gonna get sexually humiliated.
Yeah.
But no, it's actually Smaug who's sexually humiliating people.
It's happening to Dane? What was the name?
To Dane, which is the city.
Of the movie? No. Yeah. People have their own copies. If you want to hear the movie, I can plug you in. But
So Gandalf suspects things.
What did he say
who?
in the movie?
Right now?
When you said he said it.
Oh, he said the title.
Oh.
Sorry, my boyfriend was
You're
asking
fine.
me questions about. Run away and never return. It's weird for the shot to go that far in there without like leading somewhere and just like
Yeah, without
ending.
showing us anything.
Yeah, like because that could have been a cool transitionary shot.
Yeah,
but then it
into
kind of
like
just
people
ended halfway
watching him
through.
come in. Yeah.
Yeah, that was bizarre. That was a bizarre choice. Like that seemed like it was doing something and then was ultimately pointless.
And there are people here, obviously, so
Yeah, so why would you not?
could have used that for a reveal.
Yeah. Speak friend.
No, not that door. Different door.
Mordor.
Mordor. Yep.
Dude. Mordor. Wow. The real question for Adam is Smaug, smash or pass? Smash, obviously. It's a fucking dragon. Life finds a way. I'm pretty sure it has a good voice. I forget who voice acted. Pretty sure it
think
has a
it's
voice I'm
Benedict
into. I haven't seen
Cumberbatch.
this. I haven't seen this in a long time, but I'm pretty sure it has like an attractive voice or something. So,
Yeah, I think it's Benedict Cumberbatch.
Mr. Cucumber. I haven't seen him do a single thing with that arm.
Nope.
Why
It's
do you
just there
need
for
it?
show.
Why do you have that? Ruh-roh.
Jesus.
Ah!
I mean, I know this character like survives.
Gandalf.
Yeah. So I'm Yeah, I think one thing that worked well in the original trilogy with Gandalf's character specifically, because you didn't get to see him use a lot of magic, you didn't really kind of know what his powers were in that sense. You know, you didn't like understand like what can he do, like how much can he actually help until
Yeah,
like
how
he
can he
ends up
slap?
in Moria. Like until he fights the Balrog, and even then in Moria he doesn't like shoot anything at the Balrog, he just breaks the bridge. So it's like I
He
like
flexes.
underplaying him. I like
Yeah,
underplaying his power rather than like doing
I
this
agree.
like yeah.
Because then if you underplay the power, it doesn't become like a weird like magic scapegoat.
Yeah, where it's like, oh, why isn't
Obviously.
he doing this?
It's not like Harry
then?
Potter,
Yeah.
where it's just like, okay, you've said in the previous books that they can do this. Why don't they do this?
So why is
This would
Thrain
be a
here?
good
I'm
thing
so
to do right now.
confused.
Hmm?
Why is this character here? This is Thorin's father.
Padding.
I don't remember. Like Azog is here too, ostensibly. So is Azog just letting Thrain hang around?
Good name.
Yeah, when you have a subtitle to your name, that's how you know.
Yeah. Somebody
What
call
would be
me
my
Adam the
subtitle?
Defiler. Can we get that going? Oh yeah, that one commenter on the Kimba video probably has called me that a few times actually.
Yeah, you're defiling it.
My face of hate. I should be extradited. They're placing a hex on Vancouver for not deporting me to, I don't know, the ocean. Could you imagine commenting so many times that you become like a character that's a part of like the lore of the series that I made?
That's pretty insane.
It's like it's a part of the conversation about the Kimba video is the one commenter. Like you did it, you know?
That's like the most you can expect as a troll, or not even as a troll, but as a commenter.
As a person with severe mental problems.
Yeah.
As an incel. Why not?
There's a dragon there, I think.
Oh. That's cool. I like that architecture and how they're climbing it. I like stuff like that, climbing like statues. I don't know why that sparks something in me.
Something satisfying about it.
Yeah. Like climbing a big ass statue. Like someone climbing like the Statue of Liberty or something, you know?
Okay, so I didn't know this, but you see, like, you know, all these, like, you see how the statue's eyes, like, there's no pupils carved into it?
Oh, there's stairs too. Yeah.
So, like, I just recently learned that old busts, like, if you find a bust of Julius Caesar, like, that's how they're designed, with no eyes, like, carved into it, because the person making the bust actually paints it. Like, they paint the eyes on.
Oh, and so
and all the busts were painted. And then the paint just wears off and you're left with a bust.
Yeah. I also heard, this might be false, correct me if I'm wrong, because this is just a distant memory of someone telling me this, but I also heard that a lot of like old paintings of like, you know, like leaf covering the genitals was actually just like weird Christian religious like revisionism where somebody painted over top of an existing painting that showed. Yeah, that's what I heard, but who knows if that's true.
I can see it.
Why wouldn't that be true? The classic leaf is just like a, let's keep the art, but
remove the penis.
Yeah, who knows? I could be spreading bullshit. Do your own research. I'm not going to do a deep dive while I'm watching this film. It was the statues at the Vatican. One of the popes went nuts and covered the nuts with leaves. They broke off the penis at one point. Interesting. Okay, so partially true. Conservative Christians never censor people. They're for free speech, remember?
Yeah, this was like a plot point from the first movie that's actually really important for them to like emphasize, because the audience probably, like, most of the audience just like forgot or missed this. But basically, like, they needed the last light of this specific day, which is Durin's Day, in order to light the keyhole so they can open the door.
B-Day.
Now that the day is gone, there's nothing they can do, basically. It's just very poorly communicated.
I forgot they mentioned I literally didn't even remember anything about that, so That's
Yeah,
funny.
that's why they're all depressed now because there's no way to get in.
Dang it. Holy crap, a 3-hour watch along? Well, we're doing another 3 hours right after this.
I'm
So
just gonna be deaf.
buckle up, Buttercup. No. I think we're just getting started. Have a real bird.
No. What, I'm paying animal handler and try to film it on set? That sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, what-
We'll do it in post.
What is this? The Lighthouse? Made like 10 years later? With less money and less crew? Okay, ho.
It's like nah.
Green screen. Okay. I love how no one can hear him.
He sucks at screaming.
Oh, you piece of shit. Don't move. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know. Oh, no, he got it. I thought we were about to have a scene where he was trying to
Yeah,
convince him not to
just
move
comically
his foot.
try to retrieve the ring.
But he was
the
like,
ring.
but I want to move my foot.
One
Come
face,
on.
one fucking
Oh,
face
yeah.
on this character.
Yeah, what perfectly lining up here, yeah. Everybody stand on your mark. You got the blue tape on the ground.
How does he know he's twisting it the right direction?
Instinct. Women's intuition.
Like the person who made this door was just right-handed, I guess.
I don't know if right-handed implies.
Oh, it was left. Never mind. It was a left-handed door, and he had to, and he swung the key. Okay, I'm trying to like visualize that. I could have fucked up in my mind.
I don't think what you're saying is not exclusive to
doesn't
being
matter.
right-handed or
Yeah.
left-handed.
It's a magic
turning
door. There's no
clockwise or
latch.
counterclockwise. The mechanism could be either on the top or the bottom to release
That's
the.
true.
So, handed does not apply.
I mean, it's a magic door. There's no latch.
If you tried turning it the other way, it would have worked also. And if you tried pushing it the other way, it would have worked. Sounds like the storm's gone, so I think we're in the clear for internet not cutting out. You know, Disney very well could buy Warner Brothers at some point, so maybe we will get a Hobbit barrel river ride.
I'm ready. I'll be right back.
Disney can buy everything. Go for it. I'll pay extra close attention for you. Arkenstone. Everybody help me remember this, because Gael, we want to tell him what he missed. The Arkenstone. The Arkenstone. Master Burglar is why you are here. He's coming. Someone get some paprika.
Hey, they mentioned King's Foil. That's also from the.
All right. So
First
what you missed
trilogy.
is the they saw on the wall and they were like, "That's the Arkenstone," and Bilbo was like, "What's that?" And they're like, "The Arkenstone. That's the reason why you're here, to burgle the Arkenstone."
Oh, they found it.
Well, it was like it was like a thing on the
Yeah,
wall
yeah.
that implied the Arkenstone.
Yeah, they needed to unite the armies of the dwarves or something, because it's like the last thing that, the last gem that Thrain had before he
Yeah.
lost Erebor to Smaug, and Smaug got it. That kind
Smaug.
of Smaug.
I'm pissy, and this is reminding me of the time that I watched it. Like, the movie's called Desolation of Smaug. 2 hours through the movie, no Smaug, really. Like, they teased it at the end of the first movie, and we're like really just not getting any Smaug yet. And I'm just kind of pissed. Like, the whole point was like, there's gonna be a dragon in the next movie. That was the cliffhanger. We're
Yeah,
gonna show
my understanding is
there's
we
gonna
get
be a
very little
dragon.
Smaug in general in this trilogy.
But they
Like
tease
even
it.
in the third movie, they tease something
They
and
tease
they
it.
don't deliver on it.
It's a fucking it is a scam movie. It's pissing me off. It's funny that I forgot that between my first watch and now, and I'm feeling that same emotion again of just like, fuck, I thought we were gonna get some Smaug. God blimey. Leave my Smaug. I'm gonna pee again.
Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, Chad. I'm just eating right now, so I'm not going to be as responsive. Again, a lot of magic. Like, a lot of magic. Like, an unnecessary amount of magic.
I'm back.
Welcome back again. Also doing magic shit.
Whoa, dude. Wow. That's gay. No, again? At this moment, though?
There's no way.
Wilhelm?
There's no way.
No.
That was so
the
inappropriate.
second
What the
time in the
fuck?
film, even more inappropriate.
That was so. That's
That
just
was
the father
the
of our
worst.
main character.
And exactly. That wasn't a random extra. I came back just in fucking time for that shit. Holy god. That was the worst thing.
What's
It's
with
so
all this
embarrassing.
fucking magic? I'm losing my mind.
Oh
why,
my
why didn't he do
God.
this in the original trilogy if he could do all this?
Yeah,
If he could create a
holy
like,
god. That was so cringe. It's funny how much this is pissing me off in this watch.
yeah.
There's a lot of shit that I didn't. I wasn't as like critical of when I watched this the first time. Bazinga boy. Woo! Fractals. Fun fact. There have been 2 fan bases that have campaigned to collectively strike my videos on YouTube to get them removed. One of them was the Hobbit, Lord of the Rings fan base for this film. My review on this film,
Really?
where I gave it a 7, and I criticized parts of it, but I gave it a 7, and they were so mad
That's so
that they
crazy
like
to
get
me.
yeah. The other one was the Hunger Games franchise. It's only happened
Don't forget,
successfully
like,
twice. I
don't forget
fought
the
it,
DC
and then
people.
I got my video back and the strike removed eventually, but it was like those were the only 2 times where it happened.
That's insane. This movie's not even.
Yeah, I give it a
Honestly, so
good
far, I
review.
prefer the first movie
Me too.
to this one.
Yeah, I gave this a higher rating when I first watched it in theaters, but this watch through right now, like the first movie was much better. But we're about to get some good scenes because Daddy Smaug.
I have never
is,
seen this character. I've never seen his design because like none of the trailers show him or anything. Or
You saw parts of him in the first film.
Yeah, but like not the whole thing. So I'm like curious to see like with especially with the voice. I haven't heard him talk, so I'm really
Yeah.
curious.
Show Dick.
This has the potential to be a good scene and a good chapter.
Yeah. If they win you over with the last 45 minutes of a 3-hour film, then it becomes a good movie. Which is true. I mean, like, it shouldn't be true, but a lot of audiences respond that way. It's a part of an illusion where they make you forget that you were bored for the first 2/3. Gael has not seen these movies before, which is why this is a very special watch along. Again, doesn't look like you're a part of the environment. That wide shot.
They went really hard with this environment. They didn't need to. Also, there's this trope. You know the trope of like Scrooge McDuck like diving into the pool and how like obviously it just would never work that way because it's metal.
Or sinking into a grain silo when there's no exit for the grain to be. Yeah.
What movie was that from? I remember you talking about
that. Was A
Or
Quiet
was it
Place.
A game? Oh yeah.
A movie that I often think about.
I haven't seen it.
You shouldn't.
Is there gonna be an avalanche of gold? Okay, and he does the face again, like when he saw the spiders. Like, oh my god, like that face.
He shouldn't have removed the one fish.
Clearly. Oh shit, I'm ready, dude. This is gonna. I hope this is hot.
Daddy Smaug. The color does look off. I don't know why. My favorite part is when he says it's Smaugin time. I have not watched A Quiet Place 2 yet, no. But imagine sleeping in money.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look comfortable.
It's a dragon trope. Yeah. It'd be like if I were to just like bury myself under the sand. Or shall I say bury? That's a guy from all the porn. Nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was right. It was a good voice.
That's really good.
I like it.
It almost has a Jeremy Irons quality to it.
All right, I'm standing up.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if they didn't use dialogue from the novels here, because this chapter is memorable.
This is not how Elon sleeps at night. This is how Jeff Bezos sleeps at night. Elon cries himself to sleep with a gun. He coomed. He's into it. Damn. Ugh. Unaccessibly wealthy.
Oh, I do. I do.
You're married now. Yes. Get Vord? How that mouth smell? Hmm. Hey. Ow. So the controversy is that it's not a dragon because the design is actually a wyvern. Because if it were a dragon, the wings would be separate from its hands.
I couldn't give
But
less of a fuck.
Yeah, that's what I was curious about, what I hinted at last time. So there were some people that really cared because apparently in the books it's described as a dragon. Everybody's saying it's a dragon, but it's not a dragon, it's a wyvern.
So like, are you familiar with the Balrog controversy with the wings?
Oh, what's that? No.
So canonically, technically, if you read the novel carefully, the Balrog does not have wings.
Okay. Yeah.
Whereas in the
using
in
some
the films,
liberties with the design.
So it's easy to read that he has wings because Tolkien uses a simile. He says he's like his shadow was like great wings that stretched, and then he says he stretches his wings again, referring to the shadows, talking about how big he is.
Yeah.
But the Balrogs don't
it's not
have wings.
literal.
It's just a simile, and the person who read it like read into that for the design and designed it that way. But the design is still cool. So who gives a
Yeah.
fuck? Like, it still looks
It
good.
doesn't
I
matter
don't know.
because the film is a different interpretation anyway.
Yeah.
So right now we're in a universe where dragon does not mean what dragon means everywhere else.
And maybe they'll redesign it later.
who gives a
and
shit?
I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, they'll do something different the next time they show this character.
But yeah, that was a big thing when the movie came out. It was like, it's a wyvern.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a daddy. Yeah, he is. The Game of Thrones dragons are wyverns too? Jeez. Why we got these dagon erasures going on in Hollywood? You're wyvern washing. Wife washing. Yeah, it literally doesn't matter to me. It's just, yeah, I don't care. Raping a baby. That statue does not
Nice.
look like it's in the environment.
Nope.
Nice. Oh, we're not as cool. Ow. The classic foot trip. You can just get up. Nope. No, you can't. Wow.
Knocked out a movie stroke.
Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Nice. You're not yourself, also a line. Frodo says it to Boromir when he tries to take the ring.
Do you even know that you have the Arkenstone?
How do you even
Based
know
on
where
the
it
last
is?
movie? Like, do you know that that's within your possession? Kind of just like fell and got buried immediately in the last movie. Oh. Grr. Again, I'm feeling good emotions being reminded of the previous trilogy. Just those orcs marching and then, you know,
The music.
just like the member berries. You could put up crayon drawings and I would cry. The movements, very sexual. I think he's got female moves.
I would say very female moves.
Yeah. Foreign and maybe not weak, but it's checking some of the boxes. Chill. Oh! Weak point for massive damage.
True.
Daddy, chill. Smaug. Smaug is a Bezos. Yeah, he's hoarding all the wealth. Hey! Vortime is what I choose. I mean, you sensed him pretty well when he was invisible before, but now you're just kind of
True.
ruining it by.
And now you can. And you can see him running. Like you can see the effects
yeah,
of his running.
If he wasn't so aggressive, he could just pay attention to where he is like he did before. If he wasn't just breathing fire all over the place and making it really distracting. He's kind of just causing his own problems there. Ow. Nah. Weird angle. Uh-oh. Oh. Biggie. I like in the dark, quiet, sneaky horde infiltration scenes. I don't know why. There's something about those that like feel fun to me. Or like there's an entire invasion happening but nobody knows yet. I like those kinds of scenes.
Oh, that's the Athelas. That's the king's foil.
Do another Wilhelm.
Ooh, kill her. How cool would it be if they killed her?
If they killed her and it was a triple Wilhelm. They layered
Oh yeah,
three on
orcs
top
can't
of
bend down
themselves.
and fight under tables.
Jesus, that one had particular makeup. Very
They've always
distinct
done like a
looking
good job
orcs.
with the orc makeup when it's like a real actor playing them.
Yeah, practical. Girl boss. Oh.
Oh god.
He looks so annoying.
Yeah.
He should be playing a dwarf in this movie. Like shows up to the fucking fight. Why I oughta. Like a fucking grandpa. Look at him.
Why does he look so like he's like 30 something, like 35 or something?
He might be in his he's approaching his 40s. Ow. That would hurt.
Yeah.
That wouldn't cushion you as much as you think it would.
Nope.
I don't think that would work. It's not like
it would
inflatable.
require a lot of force.
The water would have to be a different kind of water. Like the dragon is a wyvern. It's different alternate universe water. It's Jello. Go home, Orlando. Yeah, okay. Even his like physical stunts look less impressive. Although like I'm sure in the other movies it was like a stunt double, right? But somehow it seems like he's even in this movie it seems like a bit more of a old problem. Dang
Did he take it there? I mean, he was going to save him until you hijacked that mission.
Oh, yeah. Getting the cred.
Can't remember if he got it or not. Again, with this conflict.
I don't like you.
No, he's not likable in any way, shape, or form.
Now this guy.
Much more likable.
Much
so he
more
just incinerates
fuckable.
them, yeah?
You should. He's gonna say it first, though. Give him a good opportunity. He's got to say it. He's got to say his Kamehameha before he does it. What chemicals are in your tummy? Ow. Just my back. I'm fine. Doesn't even look burnt.
Nope.
Your hair should be on fire. Your hair should be scorched. That was weird.
Like, I don't even care about this character. It's such a waste of time.
Samesies.
I don't care about any of I don't even know their names, other than he's Keely, and she's Tariel. And that one's Bofer. And like she came all this way, why? Because she saw him in a cell and thought he was cute? Oh my god, they're doing the Arwen thing where like, oh god. Like in the first movie when Frodo gets saved by Arwen, he sees her like this kind of.
Brought a big boy ice cube.
Welcome back.
Let me assume the answer is no to the question, did I miss anything?
You missed Tariel trying to heal Keely with the Arkenstone, and they did the thing where she was shining like Arwen was in the first movie. I don't know if you remember. When Frodo sees Arwen like shining when she saves him.
Oh yeah,
they did the
yeah,
same
I remember
thing.
that actually. Yeah. Scritch that belly.
Hell yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, and like Tariel just
Cowards.
decided like she's gonna come all this way just because she saw him in a cell and he looked cute. Like, okay.
Follow your nose, Smaug. You haven't smelled anything but gold in the past fucking century. Like,
It's true.
I think you'd notice him a bit more.
Like, I don't care about any of these characters, right? So, like, why are we here? Like, we're cutting away from the intense running away from Smaug scene to this.
Is there a single movie with the antagonist in the title that is actually good? American Psycho, done. Joker, done.
I would say
There's a
American
bunch.
Psycho is the protagonist. Same with Joker, I guess. Like, they're both the protagonist of those films,
But
right?
you can follow the antagonist as the main character.
Yeah.
Antagonist doesn't necessarily mean not main character, right?
Usually it just means the person who's working against the main character.
Let's look up the definition of antagonist, I guess. Yeah, it might be actually. You might be right.
So, like, if your antagonist is a bad guy, sorry, if your protagonist is like a bad guy, the antagonist would be the good guy in that movie, kind of. An interesting
Yeah,
piece of media.
I might have to do some research on this before I solidify my answer, but I'll probably have another answer to that actually.
Yeah. An interesting piece of
sure
media
there's a
that I think
movie.
about in this context is Death Note and how Light starts out as the protagonist in that.
Oh yeah.
And then L
Yeah.
is the antagonist
Great
initially because he's
character.
trying to find Light. And then eventually you start rooting for L
Yeah.
in a way.
Light's a little fuckboy.
He is a little fuckboy. So, like, that's a hard question. Like, who's the protagonist for Death Note? I mean, obviously it's Light, but like, is L also the is L an antagonist? And like, if he is, then why is he so likable? It's not a bad thing. That's just something to think about. So, how long have they been dead?
The Thing is the antagonist in The Thing, and that is a great movie.
Yeah, that's true.
There
That's
we go.
true.
Found one.
That's a good one.
Breaking Bad is other example. Is the antagonist in Breaking Bad the concept of Breaking Bad? The Blob? Yeah, any horror movie, usually the antagonist is in the title. So if you find a good horror movie. Show dick.
They won't. They're cowards.
And we got some more fun adventure park rides.
Why not shoot him?
Why not kiss him?
That too. Does this character have a name?
Jeff.
Get a boss fight.
Triple Wilhelm. Uh-oh, penetration. No.
Just saunters away. He's like, "Yep, I'm done with that fight."
Bloody nose. He was trying to turn back time and do psychic abilities.
Oh yeah.
That's such a weird injury while the rest of him looks fine. Just like a tiny little trail of
It's-
blood. It's like he got a headache. Like he's like, oh, the air's too dry here, actually. My sinuses
Wow,
are.
this all looks so
acting
weird.
up.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's bizarre.
It's the nosebleed is the classic like attractive person injury. Like if you have like an attractive
yeah.
character and you want them to get
I'm so
injured in a way that's not
injured.
doesn't compromise their attractiveness,
I'm so
the
injured right
nosebleed's the way to go.
now. Bitey.
Where are they?
Um.
Oh, it's like a mine, I guess.
Oh, you almost got Vord nostrily. Almost went up the snooter.
Oh, hey.
Okay, do a trick. You could surely, if you really wanted to eat him, you could have at that moment, right? You could have just cocked your head back. You were being very silly, Smaug. There's no reason that shouldn't have worked out for you. This is so silly and stupid. I guess I had fun in the theater.
Why do they want to turn the furnaces on? Oh, I see. Dotage, yes. That's like an insult that Tolkien uses a few times. Dotage, which also is like the origin of dotard, which if you remember Kim Jong-un calling Trump a dotard,
Oh,
it's the same
fascinating.
word. Saruman calls Gandalf a dotard in the Twin Towers.
I should
Yep.
adopt that insult.
It's good.
Remind me about
Dotard.
dotard. A mentally challenged female deer.
Okay.
Is it not?
It's actually a mentally challenged first note of the pentatonic or of the major scale.
Yeah.
There's dotard, raytard, metard.
Keep going. Libtard.
Oh no.
Fought hard. Do it. He's Breaking Bad. Obviously, to beat him, you have to tickle his tummy. Why don't you try that? Ugh. Those pog champing statues. Do you not drink water ever? Do you not need to
Nope.
hydrate?
Doesn't eat, doesn't drink.
Just chill with the gold. Daddy. Oh, another theme park ride.
They keep finding themselves in different vessels that transport things. This music's not very good. Okay. I just got better. Oh my god,
That shot
dude,
looks
they
so
ran out of money.
stupid. Why does that shot look so bad? Oh my god. It felt like a
Pinocchio.
one that I blamed on high frame rate when I saw it or some shit. Holy fuck, that was so bad looking. Just some shots in this movie look so unfinished.
Yeah, it's really weird.
All right.
That seems really dangerous.
Lava boy.
He's on a shield on like magma or some shit. Like
That
that
surely won't sink.
not only would it not will it like
Yeah, no
it's metal,
splashing.
right? Like it conducts the heat. You're like inches away.
Yeah, you'd be cooking. You're right. This is silly. This is so stupid.
Like even if you
This is
didn't have a
bad.
shield there and you just leaned in that wait, is that magma? Is that gold? Like I don't know what that is.
Doesn't matter. It would conduct the heat.
Yeah.
Some hot shit.
Nice. Oh,
Okay.
I was half expecting like a Buster Keaton, like it falls through him where there's like a hole in it.
Yeah. Cake Town. So he doesn't have the ring on, but he can still understand him. I thought that was like a
No,
thing
Smaug speaks
before,
common.
but yeah, no, he just speaks regular English.
Yeah.
That would have been interesting if he could understand him with the ring on. That would have been a cool thing. Dagon was raised by humans. Sorry, Lake Town.
That's another insult that that insult Gandalf uses against
Witless worm.
Wormtongue in the second film. He says, "I do not come here to bandy words with a witless worm."
Just fucking have sex already. Like, Jesus.
I know, right?
Just get it over with. Stop with the foreplay. You're both clearly into each other. Kiss.
The physics. Oh. They just made a giant golden mold thing.
Mold gold.
Mold gold.
Wow, dude. Gold mold. Uh-oh. It's a trick. Was this movie in 3D? I don't remember.
Those effects.
Uh-oh.
Where's James Cameron?
He's a little busy.
We need better water effects.
Drowning in gold, well, that's ironic.
Isn't it ironic?
It's like rain. Oh. Oh, now he has armor. Gold Dagon. Shiny. Now he's OP. All three were in 3D? Okay, that makes sense. Are you not burnt? I guess you're made of fire. Never mind. Doesn't matter. It was just mildly inconvenient. Shiny Charizard. Oh yeah, you're back, dumb looking child. Okay. You got out of there very quickly. You traveled a great distance for that shot. Oh yeah?
Same.
And they teased it in the first movie, and it didn't even happen in the second movie. You bullshit pieces of bitch. Now, what do you
What is
think of
this
this
song now?
song? Exactly.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a banger. I don't know if it's
Not
appropriate.
fitting.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Like, I would sing this, but I wouldn't put it at the end of... Oh.
Literally an Ed Sheeran song. Literally, like, unironically, an Ed Sheeran song at the end of Lord of the Rings movie.
Is it at least an originally composed Ed Sheeran song,
Probably,
or is
yeah.
it just... Or is it
Probably
like a
originally
one
composed.
that he made for himself?
I'd be surprised
or
if it
was made for
wasn't.
the movie.
Is it pre-existing or composed for the film?
If it's pre-existing, that'd be even worse.
That would be even worse, but as it is right now, it feels very out of place. Unlike any other
It was made for the movie.
Lord of the
Right.
Rings credits song.
I haven't listened to Ed Sheeran before. This makes me want to listen to him.
I'm sure you have, but you don't know it.
Yeah, probably I haven't. I like
You
haven't. I just
100%
don't
have
remember.
heard Ed Sheeran, but don't know who it was. It was like everywhere.
Yeah, this is really not appropriate.
Not at all. That's exactly what I said. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
It's like Desolation
right
comes,
after,
like they're working the words
Yeah,
in.
literally. I see fire
Wow.
inside of me, and I see fire. Fuck off! It's so annoying. Holy shit! Wow, so indie. It's not only inappropriate for the tone of the film overall, but in the context of there being that cliffhanger, it is the most inappropriate. Like, what is this tone after like, bah, 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 you're gonna see Smaug. Smaug's about to destroy the city. Bah, bah, bah. Oh, you better see the next movie. I see fire. Oh, like fuck off. It's so annoying. Like, what the fuck? What were they thinking? It's so inappropriate. Oh yeah, let's just get Ed Sheeran. This fucking weirdo. It's so ugly.
That third act was also.
I
like,
rarely
really
call a
weird.
song ugly. But in the context of this film, it's a very ugly song. I hate it. I really don't like Ed Sheeran at all.
Yeah,
Even if I've
an
never
opinion.
seen his face, like his music is just so fucking.
I know he's ginger.
It speaks with a level of like fake sincerity that
Amazing.
a lot of people buy into. Guillermo.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this down now.
I see fire.
All right, I think
Like,
I'll take
imagine you were
this
Ed Sheeran. PJ said, make a song for Lord of the Rings, Hobbit, Part 2, Desolation of Smaug. This is what you give him? This is what you give him?
I feel like
Like,
I could
you
have written.
fuckface?
I mean,
Like,
okay,
come
that's
on.
actually that's a pretentious thing to say.
Sorry?
I feel like I could have. I don't know if I could have written a better song, but I feel like I could have written something that's a little more appropriate.
More appropriate for Lord of the Rings. Like, yeah, he made it about himself. He's like, I'm just going to make one of my songs, basically.
Yeah.
Like, fit the tone. You're asked to contribute to a project, be a part of the project.
It definitely feels like an afterthought.
Definitely feels like an ego song. Definitely feels like he's just showing off his own fucking thing. He doesn't even give a shit if it fits. Ed Sheeran, more like dead to me, Sheeran. Got him. So, yeah, I mean, that was worse than the first one.
Yeah,
I think I give them the
think
same
so.
rating. I gave the first one a high 5. I think I'm giving this one a low 5.
That's fair.
Psych too fast, low 5.
I would give this one a 4 for myself. I don't think I would watch this. I don't want.
I think
to watch
4
this
would be
again.
fair. I might give it a 4. You might even convince me to give it a 4. Wow. So yeah, when I saw this in theaters, I liked it better than. Yeah, I'm giving it a 4. Fuck it. I'm a sheep.
It's just too long. If it was like an hour shorter, I think a 5 would be fair too, for myself at least. That's because at least I'd have some rewatchability. But like, who's gonna sit down and rewatch this shit? Like, I don't know. And like, how long was the theatrical for this one? I have to check. Hold on.
Yeah, it actually 2 hour 41.
That's
So this one was the
like,
biggest difference. Wow, 25 minutes.
Yeah, it definitely felt bloated.
So maybe that's why I liked it more, but still.
Yeah. So you're giving the extended cut a 4, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm not rewatching the theatrical.
All right. When did you want to start the third one? Right away?
Whenever you're ready. It's up to you.
I think while the credits are rolling, I can use the bathroom and take a shower and then come back.
Sure.
Have a cup of tea and we can start the third.
Sure. Would you like to any other comments you'd like to make about this film before you take your break?
Yeah, I think the main thing obviously is the length. I know we're watching the extended, and this is my first encounter with
but
the movie, right? So I
still,
haven't seen the theatrical, so I'm not sure how it compares. But I know for
there's
the
more than 25 minutes that felt unnecessary.
for the original trilogy, I actually prefer the extended editions because
Yeah,
I
same at
get
this
like
point.
character stuff that I that's what they did really
It
well. The
doesn't
extended
feel
editions, there was
bloated
like
at all. You just get more of the movie.
yeah, they gave you like so in the theatrical cut of the original, there are some characters that act in certain ways that you some that it's like, why is this character doing this? You don't always like
And
get
then
the
you
full
get the
picture, and
context. Yeah.
in the extended, like you just get more like character stuff, which is nice because it just makes me go like, oh, they thought about this character and there's actions and their motivations. They didn't just like throw it in for plot purposes. So yeah, you get a lot of development on some of the characters. So that's something that really worked. There's also like a much smaller cast in the original, even though you
Oh,
had like in the
yeah.
Two Towers. I'm comparing just like the Two
Weirdly,
Towers, right? Like you had like
yeah.
Theoden and Eomer, like you had the Rohirrim and Eowyn. Like you had
Smaller
those two
main
characters brought in.
cast. Characters that you
So
think you're supposed to pay attention to that are, influential towards the sequence of events in some way.
yeah, in the Two Towers was really clean. Like you just had Saruman on one side, and you had the Fellowship, and
Yeah.
obviously Sauron's like a little bit more distant, but Saruman's like the focus of that movie as the main antagonist. Um, and the focus on Helm's Deep, and yes, it's a slow burn for a lot of people, which is fine. But like it's Saruman, Theoden, Eomer, Gandalf, the Fellowship, and that's pretty much it. There's no nothing else, no other like really major characters playing. In this one, like there's like 3 or 4 villains. There's Azog, there's Smaug, there's Sauron, there's like Azog's henchmen. Like there's the Goblin King from the first one. Like just like a bunch of like antagonists. It's like I don't even know how they're related to each other, if they even know each other, if they communicate. Um, and you've got like a whole bunch of characters, like Bard's family, Stephen Fry's character and his people. Like, what's the deal with that? You've got like the Mirkwood elves, which is fine. Thranduil is important, but then you got like Tower Yell comes out of nowhere. You just have like all of these just hundreds of characters that most of them don't even matter. So I don't know. It's just like it's a lot. It's just a lot. They really should have reduced
Yeah.
the scope of this film, and it would have been way more enjoyable.
Yeah, 25 minutes of footage would not have saved this film. It's bloated regardless, so.
I see fire.
Yeah. Thanks, Ed.
Thanks, Ed. That's a good name, Ed.
Edward.
Edwardian.
Eduardo.
All right. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be back.
Sure.
Maybe
Message
like
me
10
on
minutes?
Telegram when you're back. Your mic will be
Yeah.
hot the entire time.
Yeah, I'm gonna
but,
mute my mic locally, so
Okay, sure. And
It'll
then,
be
yeah,
fine.
what are you going to be? 10, 15, 20?
like 10, 15 probably. Yeah.
All right.
And we could start
We'll
like
take a short
once
break.
I get back. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Perfect. Thank you. All right, everybody. I'm going to load up the next film. And I will stop the recording of this one.